All right, y'all. We're back. Another video, back another reaction. We are here with the W reveal. I don't know what's going to happen in this video, but this is the last thing on my list to pre-order this game. Because yesterday we seen the Caitlin Clark and the Angel Reese face scans. So let's see what's in the W this year, if anything new.
NBA2k25. Yes, sir. And after that, make sure you guys stick around because we're going to be going through the dev blog as well and even more.
We'll get into it.
NBA2k25 Courtside Report. Today, we will be diving into what's new in the W. I'm your host, Alexis Morgan, and with me today is Felicia Steenhouse, the senior producer on the W in NBA 2K25. Welcome, Felicia.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to talk the W with you.
I'm excited to talk about 25.
Felicia Steenhouse?
Welcome, Felicia.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to talk the W with you.
I'm excited to talk about the W as well. Let's talk about the WNBA season that's still going on right now. So many great games, so many good teams right now.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. I mean, Asia.
Hey, Asia Wilson.
Stewie.
So many good teams right now.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. I mean, Asia.
Y'all like Asia Wilson's face scan? Well, I don't know. That's some. Like, it look updated, but her eyes make her look I don't know.
Stewie and even Nafisa Collier coming up this year. The level of competition has just been outrageous. The rookies and what they've been doing, it's just every night is an exciting battle.
Becoming the GOAT.
Last year we introduced In Pursuit of Greatness, and there you were going against one legend, but this year you're going against 23 of the greatest of all time. You're going to play through your career and hit GOAT moments along the way, and you're going to watch yourself rise and pass each of those legends to become the greatest of all time.
And obviously, the greatest of all
This face scan is in 2K24 right now.
time is the end goal, but how does one start their journey?
Exactly.
That's what we want to know. Is there a My Career this year, or are we just going straight to the W?
After you create your player, the first thing that you're going to need to do is separate
So it's the same thing as last year. Okay.
yourself from this amazing rookie class.
I mean, I guess. I was hoping for a storyline, but I guess not.
There's going to be a heated...
Wait.
Separate yourself from this amazing rookie class.
Okay, let's read this. The prospect, #1 overall draft pick. You took women's college basketball by storm and achieved unparalleled heights, winning back-to-back player of the year, a college championship, a tournament MVP. As one of the most successful and marketable college players with multiple NIL deals, you entered the WNBA draft, ready to take your game to the next level against the best women basketball players in the world. You can live up to the hype and meet expectations. So this is basically the Juju Watkins path, the undiscovered gem. Despite being a top college prospect, you went undrafted and played overseas. You worked hard at your game and improved your skills, become one of the most talked about players in Europe. An MVP caliber player, you caught the eye of the WNBA coaches. Now you have another shot at making a name for yourself in the WNBA, and the pressure is on. Can you rise to the occasion and make the most of your golden opportunity? So this is the Gabby Williams story. That the girl that went crazy on Team USA, France versus Team USA in the Olympics. It's basically what this is. Hey, why are you better overseas than as a #1 draft pick?
There's going to be a heated...
But that snatch was nasty. Okay.
Race to Rookie of the Year, and you're going to need to battle your way there.
Okay. Press conferences.
New this year are press conferences, and for the first time
we get interviewed
ever.
Okay. This is a minor W. This is a little W. Okay. Because I don't remember this ever being in 2K for the W. We getting interviewed now. Interesting. So this will make some good cutscenes here. You hit more than 9 threes, which earned you a spot in the record books. Have you cooled off yet? Go back out and see if I can hit some more. Sometimes I feel like I can't miss. I mean, I would have combined both answers in one, but
is going to have a voice. After a pivotal
loss, have a voice?
You might be reflecting NBA My Player is going to have a voice.
Maybe not a voice over, but at least you get to talk.
After a pivotal
am I here in Discord? Hold on now. Hold on. Okay, we're back.
loss, you might be reflecting and trying to build up your teammates, or an amazing performance, you might be reaching out to fans. There's a ton of new content here that people are going to love.
Fine. Now, this is another thing people have been wanting too, is will they have an actual park? Will they be able to be co-ed playing with, or will they have their own?
I'm so excited for the additions to the W Online this year. To start, we have a brand new
2K. What is this environment? Bro, I'm about to cry again.
so excited
Bro, we hooping outside in the woods?
for the additions.
Bro, we literally went from, I don't know what that was, the My Team gym. Now we're in the rainforest.
Online this year. To start,
We're literally in somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I love the design. That's why I'm about to cry tears of joy again.
we have a brand
Where are we?
new environment. When you go into play 3-on-3, you're going to be surrounded by giant redwoods. The
What? Oh yeah, so the men, we gotta be hooping underwater. We gotta
environment is just
we playing underwater with orcas and dolphins and sharks. We gotta
alive
be. If
and
they hooping in the middle of nowhere in the woods,
unlike anything you're going to find elsewhere.
can we run like 3v3, 5v5, 1v1 to 5v5? That's another thing I want to know. How come the women don't have a blacktop mode? Why don't we have a 1v1 through 5v5 blacktop mode? But I guess that kind of substituted. We should be able to run online 5v5, 1v1 to 5v5.
Environment is
With
just
our women
alive
players.
and
not
unlike
running with
anything
actual WNBA players.
you're going to find elsewhere in the game. And if you're familiar with the W Online, you know we like to do things different there. So people are really going to like this new environment. But if you're new, this mode is all about the community. It's about reaching a greatness that you can only get when you do it together. So every week there's a stat goal for the community to hit. And if you can hit 4 out of the 6 weeks, everybody gets rewards. And your rewards scale based on how much you contribute to that, hitting that goal. And every week along the way, you come back because there's amazing weekly rewards that you're going to get for hitting stat goals.
What are some of the other ways this community is contributing in NBA 2k25?
From last year, we're bringing forward the Game Changers feature. So as you're contributing, if you're really putting in a lot of work and you're really contributing to the community, you're going to get the Game Changer status. And Game Changer status, just like last year, you're going to get exclusive in-game boosts and all kinds of rewards that are really going to not only enhance your experience in the W, but all of your teammates as well. But this year, we've also added a mentorship feature. So if you're a
You know I'm still gonna call you rookie, right? You know I'm still gonna call you a dinosaur, right? Ha ha ha. That's fine, cause you be calling me MVP. Daddy emoji.
game changer, you're going to come in and have an
That was
opportunity
pain emoji.
to mentor
I like the confidence. You think you could get by Caitlin Clark? Tarasi would never say some stuff like this.
a newer
And you know why.
player coming in.
Y'all know why.
So you're going to give them
100 emoji.
a stat challenge and a boost to help them hit that. And if they hit that challenge, not only are they increasing their contribution to the community, but you're going to get a boost to your contribution as well, which is really going to help you reach those top tier rewards faster every season.
Well, I love that it's all about community, and I can't wait to join the community as well. Thank you so much for joining us today. And that's it for today's Courtside Report on the W and NBA 2K25.
It wasn't too much.
It's
It
been a
wasn't
pleasure.
too much, but it is something.
Thank you
to
so
consider.
much. And thank you all to the game changers out there for making 2K24 so amazing. I cannot wait to get out in the Redwood Grove with you.
We definitely can't wait. And stick.
Sir, yes, sir, man. I seen the chat talking about that new environment for the W online. It looks beautiful, not gonna lie. I'm ready to hop on the W right now. You know what I'm saying? Get a couple games in, playing in that environment. It looks really cool.
Yep, that I think was my favorite part of that video as well. But as always, we're going to take you through the courtside report, and there were some quick shots in that video that we want to make sure you see. And this courtside report so far, and we will put a link in the chat to this at the end of the show.
The W Courtside Report. Surpass WNBA legends on your journey to becoming the GOAT of NBA2k25 to W mode. Class rising stars and eclipse record.
If you want to read through it yourself. Stacks, take us through it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Evan. So now, if I heard correctly, Felicia talked about becoming the GOAT of the WNBA. Now, look, man, I really need to know what they meant by that. I want to become the GOAT of the WNBA. How do I do that, Evan?
Yeah, so as you win championships and awards in your W career, you'll see your progress on these GOAT graphs that show where you're at in your career and how that stacks up against the next player on the list. So to start your career, it only makes sense that you'll be right in the middle of the current season's Rookie of the Year race. This is a screenshot from the very beginning of this person's career, and at the top, you can see that they're in tier 5 of the rankings with 0 GOAT points. They've just started out. They haven't done anything just yet. Now, this
you got GOAT points. Points to next player's 1,000. Current tier 5. So we have achievements. I guess this is to make the Hall of Fame. Win a championship, win MVP, make all WNBA first team, win the championship with no players rated over 90 overall. Wow. Win back-to-back championships and win 4 MVP.
Person needs 1,000 more GOAT points in order to pass Angel Reese at spot number 23. And if you go back and watch the video, you can see some of the other rankings of these 23 players in the WNBA, but I believe we're going to keep the top 5 ranked legends a secret for now, and you'll find out after NBA 2k25 comes out.
Interesting.
Doing the press conferences after games, because I like to talk trash. Not about my teammates, but about the other team I just went up against and dropped 50 on. So let's talk about these press conferences a little bit.
Yeah, the press conferences are one of my favorite parts of NBA 2K all the way back to when I started playing years and years ago until now. And those are now available in the W as well. So these new press conferences are voiced and actually written by Lindsay D'Arcangelo, who is a journalist that covers the WNBA in real life. So that makes sure these interviews are authentic and interactive, that give you a deeper connection to your MyPlayer. The first one you get is actually right at the start of your career when you have an introductory press conference. And after that, as you play more games, after you have key moments, let's say breaking a record or winning an award, like
you're interviewed by Santa Claus?
Rookie of the Year, you'll be pulled into these new interview sessions. And these can also happen after you go up against someone on the GOAT list that we just talked about. And a cool
what if you have bad games?
Part about those is that the questions the press ask you could change depending on whether you had a good game or a bad game.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Now here,
because if I have a bad game and I think I play good and they think I play bad, I'm talking crazy.
Here's an example of a question you might get asked. It looks like this MyPlayer just broke a record and they're being asked if they've cooled off on their shooting yet. The first choice is pretty humble and you'll get more fans for selecting this one. But then the second choice says you feel like you can't miss, and you'll actually get more team chemistry for this one. These press conferences are something I'm sure many of you are familiar with, but we are happy that you can now get these into W as well and experience another part of the day in the life of a real WNBA player.
Yeah, man. That. Shout out to everyone that plays the W. I want to step out there on it. Let's talk about it. Let's go over it.
Exactly. So as all of you saw in that video, the W Online has moved outdoors. And for the last 2 years, it's been an indoor gym. But this year, you're playing in what we call the Grove, which is a court within a forest of redwood trees. It's a cool new environment. And as
this is another thing I was asking for in my video too, is to have the community send in certain designs to see if 2K will actually put it in the game. So I likes this.
Very unique from anything else that you can find in NBA.
That's why I was almost crying tears of joy, because I like seeing new things in video games.
Okay, so hopefully you all
recycle thing over and over.
Enjoy playing on that court.
Hey Evan, let me tell you, man, I'm gonna have to take you out there and show you how it really get down, how it really goes down on the Grove, man. The crossover, the step back, it's looking fire, man.
Can't Street, no,
we cannot wait.
The Grove,
exactly. Now, some of you know the core of the W Online is the weekly community goals that require everyone to come together to accomplish them. And in 2K25, these goals can now track new stats, like the number of excellent green shot releases, or in this example that you see, track.
Okay, so we got social media. Triple Threat 13. You know you're making moves when 2K puts you on a billboard. Love to see it at Swish. TP got game. How did Weaver get WNBA MyPlayer to do one of their billboards? That's a huge win for them. TWN68. Mercury squeaks by the Mystics in a game that shouldn't have been that close. I think at Swish just making everyone nervous.
Tracking your A-rated teammate grades.
Just like making everyone nervous.
If you contribute a lot to these community goals, you could earn what is called game changer status. So within game changers, Felicia
We
talked.
got archetypes. So they brought stuff from the old 2Ks into the W. Offensive threat. We got positions, 20 number.
About a new feature our dev team has
So they picked the number overseas.
implemented called
overseas.
mentorship. And
85.
this one's pretty cool. So we're going to give you an example. You heard Felicia explain it, but we're going to give you an example of how it might work. So let's say Stacks is a game changer already, and I'm not. He's been playing the W more. I haven't just yet. And we happen to get matched up on the same team when we go into the W online. There's a chance we could be paired up where Stacks is the mentor and I'm the mentee. And in that case, I'll get a challenge. And let's say the challenge is grab 5 rebounds in this game. And because I have the lovely Stacks as my mentor for this game, I'll actually get a boost to my rebounding attribute. And if I'm able to complete the challenge, I'm of course going to be contributing towards the community goals myself, and I'm having a better time. And Stacks will get a boost to his community goal contributions as a thank you for mentoring me. That's if I complete my challenge. If I don't complete it, Stacks doesn't get a bonus. He's got to help me out, make sure I'm getting my rebounds here.
Chucking up them threes, Stacks.
But the other cool part about this is the
So I
number
can
of
get my
successful
glass planet
mentorships
points.
you complete is displayed on your player panel. So this feature is really to help foster the dedicated community in the W and make sure it's even more welcoming to new players who want to give it a try.
Evan, it seems like I'm going to be carrying you again this year.
As always.
That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it
As
sounds like.
always.
You're letting me know and letting everybody else know. But I'm definitely going to be trying out the W this year.
Let's go through some of those in case you.
Starting August 12th. Top attribute ratings. Today's the 15th. 2K's top 100 start the 19th.
Stuff.
This
This week they're doing the top players by specific attribute ratings, and then next week, starting August 19th, they're going to share the top 100 players in NBA 2k25, the 3-point shot rating that was shown earlier this week. Stacks, what do you think?
Now look, man.
Grayson Allen, number 2. Damian Lillard. Again, the disrespect continues.
Of course, Steph Curry is numero uno. You know what I'm saying? We got Grayson Allen, which was a surprise to some people, but not to me. You know, we got Grayson Allen at number 2. I think he led the league in 3-point percentage. Shout out to Grayson Allen. We also got KD. Now, me personally, I would have put KD at number 2 because he shoot off the dribble. He could shoot standing. Grayson Allen don't really got that off the dribble in his bag. But, you know, it is what it is. Klay Thompson and Mike Conley rounds out the top 5. If I would say I'm surprised by someone not being there, maybe Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll see Damian Lillard.
The disrespect continues, huh? All right. That's crazy.
I can't disagree with anything you just said there. Next up, we've got the top 5 handles. And I see somebody at number 1. It should be no surprise. Stacks, what do you think?
Yeah. Kyrie, 99. Yeah. Curry, 97. Love to see it. Love to see it. Trae Young, 96. Harden and Luka, 90.
Look, easily the number 1 and number 2 spot is easily locked in. Kyrie, Steph Curry, that's a lot.
So I'm assuming Curry got to be at least a 94, 95. He
Shout out
got
to
to
Trae
be
Young.
at least a 95.
Young for
With a 99 3 and a 97 ball handle.
getting in that
Gotta be
top
at
3,
least
as you can
cool 95.
see.
96.
He looking a little updated on the face scan, man. He got that facial hair fully grown in now, so shout out to him.
Nah, it ain't connected.
Moving forward, we
Well,
also
it's
got
like-
James Harden. James Harden handles his
Still patchy.
crazy. That's all you probably see James Harden in the top 5 until he retires. Then of course we got Luka Doncic. Who you think are the missing here, Evan? Who would you put in the top 5?
LeBron? No, I'm kidding.
LeBron.
I'm messing with y'all.
LeBron is
I don't
wild.
know who's missing here. This list seems fine to me, at least for the current NBA. I was gonna say, even if we went back and included the entire history of the league, I'm pretty sure Kyrie would still be at the top, number one.
Easily.
Because he will take the ball from you. Of course,
And he's still rated just kind of high.
Alex
98, 97, 96, three-way tie.
So huge pickup for the Thunder. Then we got Marcus Smart.
Yeah, Matisse Thybulle. You press X or square one time, you are losing the ball easily.
Our social team is releasing more of these this week.
Day.
All right, so all we're missing now is my team, the city, and season 1 starts the first week of September. Well, that's pretty much it then.
That we're about to go live and talk about it. So I'll be just excited hearing some
That's
of these
pretty
things
much
as
it.
you guys. When it comes to my team, it's going to be the same thing. I'm really, really, really excited to see what's going on with my team.
I'll just say it feels like it's been only 2 just yet.
Oh yeah, not yet. All I know is Jalen Brunson better be top 10. That's all I
I
know.
like that, Staxy, being realistic. That's all going to be posted on our socials already.
Maybe. Anyway, let's check the website real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and head out of here. Okay, so we got Becoming the GOAT. Climb the all-time ranking and pursue the greatest story, where you'll strive to become the greatest player of all time, build a career that eclipses the best players in WNBA history, and create career-defining moments throughout your journey. First up on your pursuit to greatness journey is to outshine your fellow rookies. You'll be dropped right into a captivating 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year race, which is overarching narrative in your first season, competing against players like Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark and Chicago Sky phenom Angel Reese. As you bolster your resume with on-the-court accomplishments like championships and awards, your progress will be visualized on detailed graphs that illustrate where you are in your career and how you stack up against the next player on the GOAT list that you are chasing. From Cynthia Cooper's 4 rings and 4 Finals MVPs to Alyssa Thomas' ongoing triple-double record, surpass these WNBA legends and push the boundaries of greatness. Press conferences, we know about this. Climb the all-time rankings and to pursue the greatness history and become the greatest player of all time. The W Online has moved to a stunning new outdoor court in the Forest Grove, where you can play 3v3 multiplayer games amidst the gorgeous backdrop of redwood trees. So it's still 3v3, it's no 5v5? Interesting. 4, 5. Oh. Well, that's pretty much it for the W. You guys let me know what you think about the W in NBA 2K. Is it a W or is it an L? For those that don't know, I did make I don't know how to put it. I made a My League in NBA 2K where it was the college season. So it was Caitlin Clark in Iowa and Angel Reese in LSU. For those that play video games, go ahead and check that out. I might leave a link to that video in the comments if you guys want to go ahead and download that and play college basketball with those players. But I'm going to end this video off here. You guys let me know what you think. I'm going to see you guys in the next video.